see what happens. Let's see. Okay, guys. Let's see here. Stickers. Um, let's see. Oh, no. Let's see. Hello, everybody. Good morning. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. You're late. All right, guys. Okay. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. TFS, what's going on? What's up? All right. Hope all is well, guys. Okay, we've got RFS in the house. TFS in the house. Where's RFS? I didn't see him yet. Yep, let's make it work. Hey, what's up, Six Layer? What's going on, guys? Are you guys ready to get started? Why is my goal not coming up? I don't know why. Heck yeah. All right, let's go. Guys, one moment, guys. I'm trying to set up my goal thing. Not that it matters, but give me just a second. Thank you for hyping up the chat, though. Give me 1 second. I don't know why, but there we go. Okay. Thought I'd throw a little funny poll there, too, as well. Ah, God. Oh, I'll put 10. I meant to. All right, it's okay. We'll see here. All right, I'm going to bring my phone back out now. I got that taken care of. I think we'll start shortly. I must in at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And then I have a open class I do. And then about 10 p.m. Eastern time, if I do come back, we will do round 2. So about 2 hours, depending on how many people are here, I'll go 2 hours before the next, before I have to go for after round 1. So that is the plan of what I'll be doing. So let me see here. So, what are your guys' good old topics? What I mean, now I'm gonna be doing a site that's just random trivia, so I'll do my best to I will do my best to find questions that you guys will do well in. Okay. So I would go outside, but I got clothes hanging out, so I'm not gonna do that just yet. And yeah, so let me see also if what? Oh my gosh, I forgot to charge this. Hopefully, it is not. Okay, is that 100%? Huh. Okay. Geography, history, literature, science. Got it. Okay. Um, you know what? You could even go to my source, guys, but I don't know. I think the source I'm on is starting to repeat questions. Because I know we have some kids that join as well. We have kids that join as well, so I do try to make it fun for everybody, you know. Oh my god, why can't I? Oh yeah, let's see here. There we go. Why am I in incognito mode? I don't want to be in incognito mode. There we go. Let's do this. Randomtrivia.com. All right, let's go. What the heck? Okay, this one is off. All right, guys. First question round for first question for part 1 of trivia, round 1. Here we go. Oh god. Actually I know this answer and I never watched the damn movie. No, actually I don't. I thought I knew it, but I'm wrong. All right, guys. Which month saw the release of the films? Sorry. Which month saw the release of the film Star Wars: The Last Jedi? Which month saw the release of the film Star Wars: The Last Jedi? I just need the month. Which month saw the release of the film Star Wars: The Last Jedi? November is incorrect. No, are you the only one playing the 6th layer? Is anyone else? Where is it? We just said there's 2 more people, right? We had TFS. TFS, where are you? Was I too slow to start? Yeah, I had a feeling you guessed. I thought it was July. And before even looking at the answer, I thought it was July, but I was wrong. That's funny. That's funny. Well, because I'm only allowed, I know you're the only one here, but the answer the answer is December. I thought it was July because they do the whole May the 4th be with you. So I thought it was July, but I'm wrong. So, but it was December. I don't know why it was December, but why? There we go. All right, next question. Yeah. You said you're good with the geography, history, literature, science. Let's see. Well, doesn't really help me, but oh, maybe I can request it to be. Oh, here we go. Maybe this might be. Let's see here. Yeah, it kind of sucks because it usually puts what kind of category it is. But anyways, here we go. In 2001, what surpassed tuna as America's most eaten seafood? In 2001, what surpassed tuna as America's most eaten seafood? In 2001, what surpassed tuna as America's most eaten seafood? Salmon is incorrect, or salmon is incorrect. All right. We only have one contender, guys. Come on. Anybody? What surpassed tuna as America's most eaten seafood in 2001? Think smaller, I think. Well, 6 layer. No one else is in there. No one else is playing. I thought there was at least one contender. I thought there was at least one more player to make it interesting. But what do you got a second guess? If you have a second guess, let me know. The correct answer is shrimp. 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 I don't know where everyone is. Like, I'm surprised. Usually, well, right now it's only been 20 minutes. So maybe another 10 minutes. We'll get some people in. I mean, I'll have to leave in an hour and a half, just for my sanity. So I'll have to leave at 8 p.m. Eastern, and then I'll come back maybe for round two. But I don't know. Maybe I'll bounce after an hour. Okay. Well, okay. We'll do the next question. I mean, hey, but you playing later, that's cool. Little advantage here, right? Alec Baldwin started hosting which ABC show on June 26, 2016? Alec Baldwin started hosting which ABC show on June 26, 2016? 2016, Alec Baldwin started hosting which ABC show on June 26, 2016? What game show did Alec Baldwin host? I know I'm completely going against what you said your categories were. How Wants to Be. No. It wasn't Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. The correct answer is Match Game. I don't think I ever watched an episode of Match Game with Alec Baldwin. I've seen the old school one. Of Match Game. But yeah. Huh. Yeah, it was Match Game. All right, you said geography. Here we go. Nah, geography, science, history, sports. Oh man, let's see here. Wow, that was really strange. My phone is not hot though. The phone just closed. My phone, it just closed by itself. Who hosted? Sorry, which NFL team won Super Bowl 50? Which NFL team won Super Bowl 50? Which NFL team won Super Bowl 50? You know what I actually might do, Six Layer? I might take my class live, but I will have comments disabled. That will be at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Who won the Super Bowl in 20 and who won the Super Bowl 50, guys? Super Bowl 50? Huh? It's weird. So yeah, it hasn't even been 20 minutes. So I'm assuming after about 30 minutes or so, we'll get a group in. So Layer, if you're still with me, I know maybe you had to bounce. I don't see your answer yet. But if you're doing other things for now, that's fine. We can wait a little bit before people kind of get in. We'll definitely do round two. I don't want to say definitely. I intend and plan to do round two. And that will be about 10 p.m. Eastern. All right, if you're here. So, I mean, yeah, but I mean, we could do a Q&A. You can just get me talking about something. Six Layer. I know I've asked this question many times to many people, and I always forget. But I'm trying to glue it in. So I'm just trying to kind of group you guys in. So Six Layer, are you a student or are you a grown adult? Are you a student or a grown adult, if you don't mind me asking? I think you said you were an adult, but I could be wrong. Alpha's a dog. Hey, Alpha, what's up? Well, we got a contender, Lair. We got a contender. Alpha, if I'm not mistaken, you're a student, right? I have to start remembering who's who. I talk differently depending if you're an adult or a child. Yeah, okay, I thought so. Okay. Well, I mean, I could be blunt and say grown ass adult or child. You know what I mean? So you are in the category as in grown ass adult. AKA, that means I don't give any slack. I give some slack to. I give some slack to children or to kids because they don't know better. But I don't have patience for grown ass adults that behave like kids, you know. Um, Here we go. Let's see. Ooh. All right, so Alpha, Layer did not know this answer. Oh, what are your go-to categories, by the way, Alpha? What are your go-to categories? Six Layer said his go-to categories were geography, history, literature, science, and sports. What are your go? No one's acting like a kid. No one. I was just saying, if there are kids in my stream, because I do get kids that are from like they're in middle school or high school that come in, which is fine. But like, I feel like, and maybe I'm wrong, that they want to have special treatment or given a second chance because they're being too silly or whatever. But I'm not in teacher mode, right? If I'm in teacher mode, I'm a bit different. So I'm not in teacher mode right now. Anyways, Alpha, what are your go-to categories? Where are you, Alpha? Hey, what do you guys think? Let me ask you guys a question. If you're not in the States, I mean, if you are in the States, I'm trying to ask this without being theoretically political. So I don't want to get too political, but I am curious to ask this question. I didn't know this was true. I thought it was a joke. But allegedly, I'm sure there's more to it. Trump is renaming some of the historical buildings, adding his name to it, like the Trump Kennedy Center. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm wondering if there's more to it, right? I'm wondering if there's more to it. But what do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about Trump wanting to add his name to certain historical buildings? I personally, I don't care if they're a left president or a right president or in between president or any president for that matter, right? I think those names are earned, right? Not just given like at ease, right? And I even heard, this is allegedly, I don't know if it's true or not, I don't know if it has merit, but I also heard that he wanted to add his face to money. He wanted to add his face to a bill, which I thought was funny as well. Like, there must be some exaggeration to it. Exactly, Lair. Exactly. They're fine the way they are. Like, why are you changing them? I mean, but here's the hypocrisy. Here's the hypocrisy. Is if, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am wrong. But if Obama were to do it, right? People would be all over it and saying, yeah, that's fine. That's the hypocrisy. I think people would be more in line to agree to add Obama as a hyphenated name to those buildings in Trump. But at the same time, here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing, and I'm not, and this isn't to sound political. I'm not political. But I just try to analyze things. Half the country, or over half the country, voted for Trump to take on the presidency. All right? So everyone acts as if the majority did not vote for him, right? And this is all alleged things. People admitted they didn't care who was president as long as it wasn't Harris, right? So people didn't want Harris to be president. But this last election was a shit show. It really was. It really was a shit show. And again, I try to see the glass half empty, and I try to see the glass half full rather than half empty, and I do my best. Well, Lair, you're on a point, right? But it's like you can't change the past. People knew what they were signing up for. People knew who was going to be president because he was president before, right? So he was president for 4 years before Biden was president, right? And then I don't know the behind the scenes stuff. I really don't. I don't know the behind the scenes stuff. But I do know that the administration with Biden was not going good. Right? So people didn't want Biden to be president again. And again, I don't know why there weren't any other contenders for the other side. And it's sad that they only focus on two sides. They focus on Biden's side and they focus on Trump's side. But they don't have any third or fourth contenders trying to get presidency. They don't have anybody trying to become president, right? They don't have that. So it was only Harris, or at the end of the day, it was only Harris and Trump, right? And then before that, it was Biden and Trump again. So Trump had ran a second time after he was president, and he lost. And then he made this whole big hypocrisy about votes not being counted and stuff like that. But they thought that Kamala being VP and a woman and black and Democrat was enough. Yeah, but you want to know something funny, Lair? And honestly, Saturday Night Live does not do this enough. They need to do it. And again, hashtag not being political. They need to make fun of both sides so much more than just sticking to the right. I understand it is easier to write jokes and make fun of Trump. I understand how easy it is to do that. But I have to be honest, they were so nice to Biden until like his last year. They were forced. It was like they were forced to make fun of Biden the last year of his presidency. But it was very rare that they made fun of him. And the way they made fun of him was kind of like half-ass. It was like, well, it's good enough. It's funny enough, right? It's funny enough that we do this and that. But it really wasn't that funny. The stuff they write for Trump is hilarious. but it's because they despise him and they want to rip him to shreds. And that's the reason why. And Saturday Night Live just needs to take the extreme humor Adam and Eve. Are you talking about Adam and Eve? Stop at first, as I just joined. TFS. Wait, are you RF? Are you RF? Oh my gosh, I just realized. Are you RFS? You keep changing your name. Is TFS RFS, by the way? I got into the random rant because nobody's here to play trivia. So I was just talking about random stupid shit that may or may not get haters or lovers or whatever. But I'm waiting for 2 contenders. Okay, why does your name keep changing? Why does it say TFS? I wish you could change your name. Yeah. All right, cool. Because you're TFS now. But anyways, okay, so you're RFS. Got it. So anyways, the short story of what you just came back to is I was just ranting about... Oh, I remember. I was asking the question, what do you think about Trump adding his name to these historical, like, buildings and monuments? I mean, for example, the Trump Kennedy Center. Hey, Landon, what's up? Trump is a dork? Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. Hey, Landon, you're in the States, right? And I know you're a kid. I want to get a younger generation's opinion, right? I think, Landon, you're 12, 13, right? Is that right? I'm glad you're doing better, Landon. So I'm asking some adults here. Yeah, he is. Yeah. That's what I think. But here's the thing. That's just... Really? Really? Okay. That's cool to hear. All right, so you're a young... And Landon, if you don't mind me asking... Yeah. I'm not really trying to bring up a political topic. I'm not asking if people like... Okay, 12. So, Landon, let me ask you something. So, yeah, that's what gets me too. But I'm really wondering what the whole story is. I mean, there must be more to the story. But allegedly, I mean, I need to hear the full interview because here's the thing, CHS, is they always take clips. They never... Well, here's the thing. She can give him the Peace Prize metaphorically, but it's not a Peace Prize that she can give physically. No, yeah, they can't recognize it. They won't recognize it. But... And I mean, maybe I need to see the full clips, but supposedly, he basically said, "Give the Peace Prize to me," which is insane if that is true. What person? But here's the thing. Well, does Trump have authority to make her president? Does she have, does she need him to be president? I don't get it. Like, what person in this world is going to demand the Peace Prize, the Nobel Peace Prize? Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't get it. Anyways, guys, we got some chatters, and I want to kind of steer away from particular comments. I'm not fully versed in it. I just I want to know where the full length. So Landon, you're 12. So hold on, CHS, before you get, no one's calling you a hater. So I don't want like hate, like why, like don't call names to anyone in the chat. But Landon's 12. He's younger than us. So Landon, in your opinion, what makes you think that Trump is a good president? So I mean, what have you heard, or what gives you that opinion? So I'm curious because Landon's the youngest out of us. I'm assuming, I think CHS, RFS, Alpha, even Layer, I think you guys are adults, right? So Landon's 12. He's younger than us. So he has a different viewpoint than we do. So Landon, what makes you think that the Trump is a good person or a good president? And I'm not saying that Trump is or isn't. I'm only going based on the articles I read. I'm not going to give a political opinion. I'm just going based on articles I read and then asking questions based on what those articles say. Like my main question, I was not asking, I want to make it very clear, I'm not asking whether or not Trump is or isn't a good person or a good president. I'm asking, oh, no. RFS, don't leave yet, bro. We'll go into trivia if you're ready. But no one was here 30 minutes ago, guys. 30 minutes ago, nobody was here, right? Nobody was here for trivia. So that's why I asked the question about the buildings. So because nobody came for trivia 30 minutes ago or 38 minutes ago, that's why I kind of veered into that question. So I didn't mean for you to feel hate, RFS. Okay. Fair enough, Landon. Okay, cool. So guys, I want to close the political chat chapter and I want to get back into some trivia. So RFS, if you're still here, let's get into it, guys. Let's get into more trivia. I have an hour and 11 minutes left before I have to go. And then we'll do round 2 of trivia about 10 p.m. Eastern time. All right? So drop those 7s, guys. Drop the 7s if you guys are ready for some trivia. Drop the 7s if you guys are ready for some trivia. Drop the 7s if you're ready for trivia. Okay. Hassan's ready. Landon, are you ready? RFS, are you ready? CHS, are you ready? And Alpha, are you ready? Layer, are you ready? Okay, we got 2 contenders. Landon, you ready? Hassan. Or Hasan. I might be saying the names wrong still. I'm butchering names. If you guys are ready, let me know. All right, let's go. Oh, by the way, I think my trivia ran out. All right, guys. Give me a second, guys. Okay, here we go. All right. Hassan. Hassan. Okay. I think I said it right. Okay. All right. All right. Let's get started. I need to know, I need to figure out, because I know I've not set a schedule. I know a schedule might help with my lives and stuff, but I need commitment from you guys. I need to know you guys are going to be here, because I'm giving a lot of my time, right? So I'm giving a lot of my time to host these things. So I'm hoping I can have your support at least a couple times. I think I've done a live every single day this week. So, yeah. I plan on doing another live tomorrow as well. So not tomorrow, but it will be it will be Saturday night. I'll be doing another live as well. Here we go, guys. What Category 5 hurricane devastated New Orleans and the Gulf Coast in 2005? What Category 5 hurricane devastated New Orleans and the Gulf Coast in 2005? Yes, Hassan, you got a point. You got a point. Good job. Next question. Ooh, this is interesting. What cartoon character did artist Matt Furry decide to kill in 2017 after it became associated with white nationalism against his will? What cartoon character did Matt Furry decide to kill in 2017 after it became associated with white nationalism against his will? Layer, good job. Yes, you got it right. 1 for Hassan, 1 for 6 Layer. Okay. What animated dancing character originally a 3D rendering became a virtual meme in early 2000? What animated dancing character originally a 3D rendering became a virtual meme in the early 2000s? What animated dancing character originally a 3D rendering became a viral meme? I said virtual, sorry, viral meme, sorry. Be more specific, Layer. Be more specific, Layer. Be more specific. I can't accept baby. Be more specific. No, it is not baby, but be more specific about the baby. Yes, dancing baby. All right, very good. All right. How old did Canada turn on July 1st, 2017? How old did Canada turn on July 1st, 2017? How old did Canada turn on July 1st, 2017? No, 200 is wrong. All right, I got 7s from Hassan. I got 7s from Landon. Come on. No, 350 is wrong. Landon, Alpha, CHS, TFS. Any guesses? Tran, what's going on, bro? Is it June? Is that June? June, what's going on, bro? I think it's June, right? No, it's not June. Never mind. I think I'm wrong. Is it June? I think one of my students just entered the live. Let me see here. Let me see. No, it's not June. Never mind. Hello, Chen. How's it going? Good morning. Xing Chao. Xing Chao. Good morning, Chen. Okay. Never mind. Who is this? I forget. I see you're a child, but I don't know if you're from my classes or not. But welcome. Glad to see you. You guys ready for the answer? Canada is 150 years old as of 2017. So Canada's older right now, but 2017, Canada turned 150 years old. All right, happy birthday. Whose birthday? Whose birthday is it? Wait, whose birthday? Oh, to Canada. I got it. Ha ha ha. I got it. All right, the new ice going, huh? All right. All right, guys. Next question. Here we go, guys. Oh God, that's an easy one. All right, guys. Overall, how many medals did U.S. swimmer Michael Phelps win at the 2016 Summer Olympics? Overall, how many medals did U.S. swimmer Michael Phelps win at the 2016 Summer Olympics? 10 is incorrect. According to the website, I will double check. That's weird. Okay. Ten is incorrect. Any other guesses, guys? Any other guesses? We have 1 hour left. How many medals did Michael Phelps win in the U.S. 2016 Summer Olympics? How many medals did U.S. swimmer Michael Phelps win at the 2016 Summer Olympics? Seven is incorrect. All right, guys, I see enough guesses. So I'm going to give you guys the answer. The answer is Six. The answer is six. Six. 5 gold medals and 1 silver medal. All right, next question. All right, 1 second. Can you guys give me 1 second, please? 1 second. All right, guys. Next question. You guys ready? This is actually really crazy. All right. Next question, guys. What year was Facebook founded? What year was Facebook founded? What year was Facebook founded? God, 2003 is incorrect. 2003 was incorrect. 2003 is incorrect. Try again. Anyone? Hassan? We're back to just you, Lair. Guessing, I guess. I don't know where everyone is. Maybe talking about politics did me over. All right. Any other guesses? Hassan? RFS? TFS? Shran? Nu? Okay. Correct answer, guys. Correct answer is 2004. 2004 is the correct answer. 2004. I'll double check the source here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. Next question. I may be ending the live earlier than I want, guys, and we'll do part 2 in maybe 3 hours from now. But yeah, I need some interaction in the chat, guys. Okay. I have no idea, Lair. I have no idea. We have 4 people watching, but that's it. No idea where they went. So, I don't know what you think, Lair. I could end it, and I can end it after an hour, and then for part 2, I'll come back at around 10 p.m. Eastern time. That's what I'm kind of thinking of this. So, I mean, that's where my thoughts are right now. I mean, because no one's here, right? So, but yeah, last week we had a lot of people join. It went really good last week. This week's slow, so who knows? I know that in February, yeah, it's a slow stream, but I'll come back. Maybe I'll come back. I should come back in 3 hours for the I'll come back in 3 hours for the stream. So I'll take it to the hour. So about less than 3 minutes till the hour. But yeah, it's a slow day there. I appreciate you though so much. I really do. Oh man, and Zibby's here. Hey Zimby, what's going on, bro? Sorry, my voice is still cracked. Yeah, Zimby just got here. It's like the moment I say I'm gonna go, and then Zimby comes in. Yo, Zimby, what's up, bro? What's up? Zenvi, I'm thinking of ending the round 1 trivia earlier and then coming back. But if you two are game, I'll do another round. But I feel like the morning stream is kind of shot. If that makes sense. So I'm thinking in about 3 hours I'll do round 2. Or what? Not round 2. Part 2. I call it part 2. I guess I'll do part 2. And see where it goes. So that's what I'm thinking, right? Because not enough people came in, kind of surprising. So okay, we'll do one round. Okay, we can do one round. All right. Why are they repeating questions? Hold on, guys. Let's just do that. All right, here we go. I swear that they are repeating the same questions. Oh, no. I know why. I don't know why, but that was weird. I think I was stuck on the 2000s. All right, guys, here we go. But once again, it's Royal. Okay. Let's see. I'm getting really irritated with my live. Sorry, guys. It crashed again. I didn't push anything. All right. What? My God. What image was on the world's first jigsaw puzzle? What image was on the world's first jigsaw puzzle? What image was on the first world jigsaw puzzle? What image was on the world's first jigsaw puzzle? What? No, not elephant. I was a random guess, but no, it's not elephant. Zenvi, you got a guess? Zenby, are you gone? Are you here? I don't know where they are. I literally just said. No, it wasn't the poker. No. Hey, J-Man, what's up? It's a very cold stream today, man. I don't know where everyone is. I don't know how to find the magic time. I mean, the reason why I'm live a little bit earlier is because I have an open class at 8:30. So 8:30 Eastern time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. I have my open class. Actually, I'm considering making it go live, but I'll have it disabled, and I'll make it a members only, because trolls will not buy a membership to troll. So, oh, I haven't even done the membership giveaway, which I don't even know if I want to do. But I'm thinking of making my open class go live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. And unfortunately, it will be a members only, but it will be the cheap member. I think it's a cheap membership. It's either 99 cents or it's $4.99 or whatever that membership thing is. So that way, my life will be safe. I have no idea where anyone is, so I'm kind of confused. Hassan was here, and Zenvi just came in, and you're here. We were gonna do one more round, but then Zenvi vanished again. I don't know. That's why I want grown-ass adults on my stream, because if they're kids, they're gonna be told to get off, which kind of sucks. So yeah. Let me just take you kind of outside my balcony. So I don't know, J-Man and Lair, we can just chat. We can just talk. Shoot. Sucks. I really don't want to be outside because I have clothes hanging out and they're not dry yet. So I would do it out on the balcony, but unfortunately I can't because I have clothes drying off. But anyways, what's going on, guys? I'm just gonna chat until I'm tired out. So sorry for my cruel wiping the nose. Give me a second, guys. So anyways, what's going on, guys? Maybe I do this, guys. Let's see. I did this. Nope. Yeah, I have no way to be nice on the balcony right now. Cause I'll just show you guys. I have my clothes hanging here, right? So when you get a beautiful view, cloudy day, looks like cloudy day. But yeah. You still with me, J-Man? So, I don't know, guys. I mean, I'm gonna take it to 8 a.m. the latest. That will be the latest I take it to. Yeah. Let's see here. All right. So I'm just My cat is sleeping. Okay, cool. All right. So yeah, you got me for 30 more minutes, guys. 30 more minutes. I will stay. So I got nothing. Oh God, you know I think I was calling you Glare for a long time. Because the 6 looks like a G. But yeah. My pull did not do the trick, by the way. Alright. Yeah, I mean I could leave early, I guess. J-Man, if you're with me, bro, and you're hearing this later on, yeah. Mm. Mm. All right, Layer, thank you. I'll see you if I see you in 3 hours, okay? For everyone else, love you all. Part 2 coming up in about 3 hours. So you'll see me live again at 10 p.m. Eastern time. So love you all. Catch you all later. All right, late.